Hey there everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of Legend of Legaia. My name is Rabbit, and in our previous episode together, we ended up reviving the Genesis tree atop Mount Rikuroa. We recruited a new team member named Noah. If you do look at an earlier save, it was just Vaughn riding solo. And we are now ready to return to Drake Castle to let all of the inhabitants know that we were the ones who purified the land in the area, because we did get to witness a pretty cute cinematic where we saw them get restored to their human form. So that was very exciting, and I am ready to continue on with this walkthrough. So let's go ahead and load this save. I'm so happy about continuing because, oh my goodness, as I was gushing towards the end of our last episode, this track right here is one of my all-time favorites. So it's quite a treat for me to get to listen to this as we descend Mount Rikuroa and make our way back to Drake Castle. So let us go ahead and do that. And even though there's no mist here, we can still get into fights, so keep that in mind. Actually, speaking of which, let me just go ahead. Oops, I did not mean to use items. I meant to come over here to magic. I'm going to go ahead and use Vera to heal us up. Might as well, because we will have the opportunity to heal once we're back at Drake Castle. And again, just as a reminder for you guys, your Seru do level up based upon use. So just make sure, if you can, you go ahead and use those healing Seru as much as possible when the opportunities present themselves. So okay, I'm going to start with 2 rounds of spiriting, because why not? I want to kill these guys in one go, which we should be able to do. I'm not expecting any of these to cause us too much trouble. I mean, these are the easy peasy monsters, right? So I'm just going to auto my way through. It doesn't matter if we focus the same. Alright, since Vaughn destroyed that worm, Noah should take one of those pump bats. Wow, Noah, you and your little downward kicks? No, you're killing me. But it's not a problem. Not a problem. Alright, so not going to spirit. I'm just going to auto attack, and we should kill one. Okay, maybe we'll kill both. Let's see what Vaughn's got up his sleeve. Well, he's not wearing sleeves, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, Vaughn, you're breaking my balls. Okay, let's rush through this. He will definitely die now. Fabulous. Okay, let us continue to head back to Drake Castle. We might be able to get out of Mount Rikuroa without another fight, but, you know, once we enter the world map, we will definitely get into something. So we have at least one more to endure. But again, just as a reminder, I do remove repeat battles, so you guys don't have to worry about any of that. Okay, can we make it without getting into another match? Oh, so close! Alrighty, more pump bats and worms, so nothing too special there, but Noah did gain a level, which is always wonderful and welcome. I'm, of course, going to use Vera. Again, Vaughn no longer has mana, but that's fine, because once we get to Drake Castle, we can sleep for free, so I'm not sweating it, and neither should you, if you are playing alongside me here. Alright, let's see if we can make a beeline for Drake Castle. We might be lucky, but maybe not. Knowing me, we'll probably get into a fight, but I'm crossing my fingers here. Can I get inside? No! Fine, whatever. Evil flies and gobu gobus, you guys are old business. I will go ahead and spirit. I want to take them out. As soon as we get our attacking round, I don't want to have to mess with any leftovers. Which I'm confident we will be able to take them out. Alright guys, it's our turn. Show 'em what you made of, Vaughn, and same for you, Noah. He is donezo. Vaughn, don't let her show you up. And he did not. Okay, perfect. I will give this game credit where credit is due. The encounter rate, although for some people it still might just be a little annoying, it is not nearly as bad as other JRPGs of this era. So count your blessings, guys. The encounter rate in this game is not that bad. Vaughn, voices. I hear a whole lot of voices from inside. Is it safe? Will we be okay? Now you can be a dick and troll Noah if you want to, but I'm not going to. Instead, we'll have Vaughn say, ha ha ha, don't worry. All right, I won't worry since you're here, Vaughn. Damn right you don't need to worry, Noah. We got you. And look, we have some people waiting to talk to us. Travelers, have you driven away the mist? Yes, that was us. We will take full credit for that. So, what we heard was true. One look at the shining Seru on your arms and I understand how this miracle occurred. I was like, occurred! I am Drake the Third, king of this castle. You have my deepest gratitude. Oh, Noah, what are you doing? Can I ask you something? What is it, young lady? There's some weird hair growing under your nose. What? Oh. I love how one of the guards was like, fuck this, I'm out of here. Young lady, this is called a mustache. Whiskers? Whiskers, how weird. Oh, actually, I'm quite fond of my mustache. Well, he's taking this conversation like a champ. I'm sure most people would be like, bitch, what? So be it. Now I wish to hear more about what happened. Young travelers, come over here. Come over there, we shall. Oh my goodness, guys, so that is just one of the many reasons that I love Noah. You can expect many adorable little conversations due to her inquisitive nature and just lack of exposure to interacting with other humans. So I love Noah a lot. Anyway, King Drake sits in silence. What an amazing story. So Vaughn was heading to Byron Monastery in search of May's mother. My order to open the water gate must have caused you great hardship. I'm sorry for that. But here, take this. It is dangerous to go alone. It is the water key. Vaughn now has the water key. Yeah! And we bow and get ready to peace out. However, not so fast, Vaughn. Vaughn, Noah, wait. I have a favor to ask you. I know that you both are on separate quests, but I ask you to remember the horrible mist that covers the earth, and that those like you, chosen by the Raseru, have a holy mission. I have not the authority to command you. You have saved Grim Elm and Drake Castle from the mist, but the suffering will not truly end until the whole world is free of the mist. Mr. Drake, what does suffer mean? Are you talking about dinner? No, that's supper. Supper means to be very sad. Suffering is when sad things happen. No, I don't want any more sad things to happen. I hate suffering. Vaughn, that means we have to destroy the mist. That will stop the suffering. Yes, I agree with Noah. I don't think that's funny, King Drake, but okay. I will detain you no further. Please, continue on your journey. I will pray hard for a safe trip. Good luck. And good luck to you as well, King Drake. We are going to handle our business, which involves looting the castle. So if you guys do recall, we had areas that we could not access because the king had little barriers and gates set up. So I'm going to show you all the shit that you can grab. So first order of business, as soon as you're done chatting with the king, come over here, investigate this little, I don't know, is it a window? A windowsill? I'm not sure. But we get a platinum card. And of course, whenever we get something new, I want to arrange, and let's look at the description. There it is. Buy secret items at special locations. I mean, the description alone gives away the value of this item. So I am not going to toot its horn. I think it does that enough for itself. So that's pretty nice. We'll have access to some pretty nifty things thanks to having that platinum card. So please don't forget it, especially if you are following this walkthrough with the same intention as I'm presenting it in, which is to get 100% item completion, then you need to find that. So anyway, Vaughn, are you tired? Yes, we are tired. I see. Then please feel free to rest here. Okay, perfect. Now, just as another heads up, Noah, where are you? I miss you. I want to see you. Who's there? Who is that? Whose voice is that? Noah, my dear, Mother can't hear you very well. Mother can't see you very well. Mother? Are you my mother? Noah, I want to see you. It's so dark here, freezing cold. I'm in the deepest mist. The mist! You're in the deepest mist? Mother is at the source of the mist. Poor Noah. Where? Where are you? Mother, where are you? Okay, well, I was starting to say before we had the dream that you are going to want to make sure whenever you do have the opportunity, even if you don't technically need to restore your HP or MP, I think it's to your best interest or within your best interest to sleep at as many locations as possible, because throughout the journey that we're going to embark on in this game, Noah will have different dreams that will kind of not really give away all of her backstory, but you'll see still snippets of what is going on internally with her and give you a little bit more insight into her motives and her drive to go on this mission that we're on. So I think that's so cool. And regarding that little cutscene right here, sometimes it triggers for me when I sleep here, and then sometimes it doesn't. So if you're following along with me and you just now slept right now like I did and you did not get the dream, you might have to wait a little bit. I'll try to give you a heads up later when I think is a good time to come back, and you should definitely get a little cutscene by her sleeping here. But anyway, it worked for me this time. I don't know why sometimes it'll pop up now instead of later, but I don't know. I guess the game is scared because you guys are watching. So anyway, we got the platinum card, we got the dream. Let's head down 2 flights of stairs. But I mean, if you want to, you can chat with people here. You're not going to learn that much of value, but let's just do it a little bit. Drake Castle was saved by the immaculate power of Mount Rikuroa's Genesis tree. See, just shit like that where it's like, okay, bitch, I know. We're the ones who saved you. We're the ones who got the Genesis tree working. So yeah, let's chat with this lady. When I was a Seru monster, it was almost like being dead. But you liberated us from death. You gave us a fresh start on life. Oh, well, you're welcome. We put on Seru, got in the dungeon, then the mist came. That's all I remember. I remember almost nothing about that period. It was like a long nightmare. Indeed. So let's go down 1 more flight of stairs. Just 1 more. And then we want to roll down here. And I want to share something else with you guys that comes back full circle to something I brought up, oh my gosh, in like episode 2, maybe 3, when I was mentioning if you don't know all of the art abilities yourself, or you forget one, you're not completely SOL. There is a way that you can also access, I guess we'll call them books or tips from villagers that will share with you some that you've missed. So let's talk to this guy here in this room. He says, before the mist came, there was a Byron monk in the castle who taught us many arts. After the mist came, perhaps he was killed by the Seru. He left us a keepsake, a book called The Secrets of Byron. Do you wish to read it? Yes, we do. Yes, let me read it. It's a very long book. Which chapter do you wish to read? So as you can see, there are 3 chapters. 1 for a robust boy, obviously Vaughn. 1 for a graceful girl, obviously Noah. And then 1 for a powerful warrior monk, who is a character we have not yet encountered in game. But, I mean, you see him in the opening cinematic for the game, as well as, I guess, on my thumbnails, he's on there. So, we have 3 characters. And here's a way throughout the game as well where you can get little snippets, tips, and tricks about abilities that you've missed. So, I mean, I'll just go ahead and ask him about Vaughn's, but you'll see what happens when you already know it. The techniques herein bestow the mighty powers of heaven and earth. The secret of this technique is... Aha, Vaughn! So you already know the Charging Scorch. Now, would you like to read another chapter? We'll just do the same thing for Noah, a graceful girl. The secret of this technique, in which the warrior leaps high into the air, can be found in... Aha, Noah! So you already know the Swan Driver. Now, would you like to read another chapter? If you come down here without actually having the 3rd character, so let's just select a powerful warrior monk, all he says is, there seem to be no warrior monks here, so there should be no use in reading this. Ha ha ha! Yeah, so pretty much just a garbage conversation. Say, "Ah, forget it. I see. Well, you may come back to read this anytime you wish." And if you want to try to be cheeky and just say, "May I keep it?" he'll say, "That I cannot do. We are indebted to you for saving Drake Castle, but we cannot give you a simple book." No, he doesn't say that. But still, seriously, you would think he'd be like, okay. Anyway, he says, "This is our only memento of the deceased Byron Monk. I cannot give it to you. Of course, you may read it if you wish." And no, it doesn't interest me. I see, well, you may come back to read it anytime you wish, which will be never. And look at all these bros chilling out, eating their supper. We're going to get this fabulous healing leaf here, which is always fun and dandy. And then let's run down another set of stairs here. And we want to just pop in here and grab this chest, which is a healing bloom. And if you want, again, I mean, let's talk to at least one of these people. Now that the mist is gone, I suppose it's safe for us to use Seru again. But still, after being possessed by them for over 10 years, I just can't bring myself to wear one. Honestly, I don't blame him one teensy tiny bit. Our last stop for this episode will be to run over here, pop into this chest, and grab a swift water. So as you guys may recall, those waters that we found do permanently update your stats. So the power water, which we found a while ago, is +4 attack. The guardian water, +4 defense. Swift water is +4 speed. And I mentioned this already, but I will just remind you guys that once we get our third character, at that point in time, I'll just kind of go in the order that I have them arranged, and I will kind of cast lots or use like a random number system. So basically I assign them a number in the order that we've encountered them in our story. So number 1 is Vaughn, number 2 is Noah, and number 3 will be our third party member. And then I'll just do like a series of rolling for the random numbers. So like, let's say I get 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, then obviously the 2s mean Noah will get whatever I come up with, and then the 3 will go to the third person, 1 will go to Vaughn, etc., etc. So I hope that makes sense. I know that's a little bit random and strange. Some people like to optimize what the character's strengths already are, but this is one fun way for me to sort of randomize things a little tiny bit, and I have never had that be a make or break for me during my gameplay. So anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and call this an episode. So when we come back together, guys, in our next video of my Legend of Legaia walkthrough, we will finish chatting up people here in the castle. We'll finish doing a little bit of exploring, and then we will see what needs to happen next regarding hitting Byron Monastery. We did get a water gate key, so we'll see if that's what we need to use to get over to that side of the area. But nevertheless, that's it for now. I will talk to you later, everyone. See you in our next video.